Our first day inside the Greek riots had been ridiculous. While the locals had considered it a mild version of what they're used to me, it felt like civil war. Old women had patted teenage anarchists on the back as militarized police threw rocks at our heads. Everything seemed backwards. Today, though, George Papandreou was taking the EU austerity bill before Greek Parliament. It seemed certain to pass, and, as it did, the blood on Athens street seemed certain to boil. The feeling was that something had to change. The system was broken. They were paying for the wasteful corruption of the establishment, and they refused to be governed by them anymore. The rhetoric was exciting, and very easy to get swept up in. When we got there though, the sun was shining and everyone seemed pretty chill.
Είναι τραγιλαφικό το γεγονός ότι η αστυνομία έδινε χθες ότι υπήρχε 100.000 κόσμος και ξένα δισογραφικά πρακτορία τα οποία μιλούσαν για πάνω από 500.000 κόσμου. Δεν είναι φυσικά η αποκορύφωση του αγώνα, πρέπει να είναι η αρχή.
Νομίζω είμαστε εδώ επειδή όλοι πιστεύουμε ότι θα πετύχουμε.
Σήμερα θα είναι πιο και στην πορεία κλείσει αρκετά είναι σε σχέση με αυτά. Εντάξει, σε κάθε περίπτωση ο αγώνας δεν σταματάει.
Λίγο δουλεύει.
Εσείς δεν φοβάστε?
Εγώ δουλεύει νερό.
By the mid-afternoon, we were wandering aimlessly through the square, when in a moment, the mood changed completely. Anonymous bombs began exploding as the unified atmosphere of the day before evaporated. Just like the previous day, the communists, led by Parme, had been protecting Parliament, refusing to let anyone, including anarchists, through their lines. Eventually, the anarchist frustration boiled over, and a massive street battle between the communists and the anarchists began. It seemed as though the workers' militant front, Parme, had sided with the police. You remember Parme, the nice guys in the van? Well, they charged us and the rest of the crowd with massive mallets, spreading terror as the police spread tear gas.
In different times you could say it's an act of treason, or it's definitely an act that would mean civil war.
It's not the first time that they're doing it. In '95, PAME, Communist Party, call it whatever you want, and they were cooperating with the cops, with the riot police basically.
While this was going on, Parliament finally passed the austerity bill. Let's face it, it's confusing being in a riot. I saw Parme beating up protesters and trying to kill us, but frankly, I was shitting myself, so maybe I'm not the best judge. I saw a country tearing itself apart, but not everybody agrees.
Λοιπόν, χθες έγινε μια προσπάθεια στο Σύνταγμα να περικυκλωθεί η Βουλή, έστω και συμβολικά, από όλους τους χώρους και για πρώτη φορά και από το Κομμουνιστικό Κόμμα σε συνεργασία, σε την όποια συνεργασία με τους υπόλοιπους.
Well, yesterday was one of the worst days I've ever experienced in my whole life. It was something very new to me. I'm enraged, depressed, and I really don't feel I have any hope left.
We were fighting against each other. We were throwing rocks against each other, and it wasn't only the anarchists who were throwing rocks. Even the communists was, and they were even beating up people. It was a war situation yesterday. I got one in the handlock, I put him down, basically because he was left back. So we brought him down. It's a big hatred between us against them.
Obviously, when things go out of hand and you get beaten up and you see your people just lying on the floor and getting beaten up and get their asses and their heads opened up, you just lose it.
As the sun set on Thursday, news began to spread that a man had been killed. First, people were saying that he was an anarchist, then that he was a communist killed by anarchist rocks. Eventually, everyone seemed to agree that the man had died of natural causes, which I think means that he was literally scared to death.
Έχουμε ένα νεκρό που ήταν νεκρός και από κυρίως από τις δυνάμεις καταστολής, δηλαδή ήταν από τα δακρυγόνα που πέφτανε.
What they voted yesterday is in blood. Someone actually died yesterday.
The austerity bill was predictably passed that day, but the chaos outside Parliament wasn't ignored. Days later, Papandreou dramatically announced a referendum on the bill, only to change his mind hours later. Eventually, the Prime Minister would step down, while plans for a coalition government were drawn up, leaving the country looking more screwed and confused than ever. While we were there, the riots felt like a revolution, or a civil war. In reality, though, it was just a taste of the political and social chaos that would follow for Greece.
It's gonna get worse, and it is gonna be more fighting. Nothing can calm down now. In the economical situation that we are, and all the things that are happening around us, it's never gonna calm. And it all started 5 years ago.